Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Yev. I know we have on the channel a lot of fans of Royal Kludge, and it's not like, it's not a surprise for me because these guys are doing so incredible keyboards for the really budget price, and they're doing this better and better. So I don't know what will be in the future. It will be too boring to buy mechanical keyboard because they will be too good, right? I have found on Amazon this Royal Kludge R65 wired gaming keyboard with a volume knob, and this is a small version, the 60%. You see the price, it's only $65.99 with swappable cream switches, right? So I propose we will jump into the unpacking, then we will check what we have as the main functions of this keyboard. Then we will check the switches and keycaps. Obviously we'll do the sound test, and we will check the structure of this keyboard. So first of all, let's check what we have inside. Packaging is really standard stuff with Royal Kludge. It's always all like the same. You have a keyboard well packed into the protection layers of several plastic layers. You have keyboard itself, and they start doing this with the most loved keycaps, this rounded with big labels and all of that. CNC knob, clickable, and you have this legs, obviously, right? And you have USB-C port because it's a wired, and you have these indicators on the bottom side. We will do the test a little bit later, but immediately I can say that this is a very pleasant piece of mechanical keyboard. In addition to that, nothing magical, but cable, additional spare keycap, switch puller and keycaps puller, and several additional switches. Okay, so what we have as a main sales point of this keyboard. So as I mentioned already, this is obviously, you see that this is 60% layout, very compatible. We have this knob design, and which is interesting, we will see later, but it's a gasket structure, and it's a full RGB MDA keycap profile and hot swappable switches. Also we will check in a second, right? So let's do it right now. So you see that this is PBT double shot keycaps, a high-end quality. I don't know how these guys are doing this for this price, but keycaps are awesome. And let's check the switches. I started buying or reviewing this keyboard like 6 months ago, and I started with very simple brown or red switches, and now let's see that these guys are really upgraded their manufacturing lines or whatever, and these switches became much better and better. Let's quickly check what is inside. And they're even pre-looped for 65 bucks. Come on guys, leave it something for bloggers. Pre-looped, 5 pins, nice materials, no rattling or anything like this. Nothing special, nothing magical, but still high quality switches. So please check this PCB. It's north-facing LED, and even some soft material under the switch. And obviously it's a 3 or 5 pins PCB. Okay, before I will do the disassembling of the case to check the structure, gasket mounted structure, let's do the sound test. sounds not like, you know, the best what you can do. Luckily, it's still areas for improvement for your mechanical keyboard modding skills, but it sounds much better than, you know, a bigger part of all this keyboard, which is cost 60-70 bucks. Okay, next, for real funs, let's quickly check what is inside this keyboard. Let me understand how to open the case, and we will dive into the internal part of this keyboard. Okay guys, tough keyboard to open, but luckily no any screws, so you can do it easily, like almost easily. So let's check the, yeah, right, be careful opening this stuff, it's not always easy, but let's continue. So gasket mounted structure, you can see this silicone pads, special stuff between upper top and bottom case, which is doing a lot of dampening while typing. Okay, you have some foam and you have a silicone underneath, which is additional sound absorbing stuff. PCB is standard, nothing special. PCB sandwich also consists of like plate which is centered all the switches, and then some foam, and then PCB itself. So very well made plate or case in general. So that's why we have so pleasant sound out of the box. Okay, let's do the final test, and this is RGB test. Let me switch off some lights and let me show you how this RGB is working. So as I mentioned earlier, we have a north-facing LED, and obviously we have a lot of different options and schemas and all of this. And this RGB is pretty bright. Obviously keycaps are not shine through, so you will not see through them, but it looks good. If you want to see other Royal Kludge mechanical keyboards review on my channel, please check this out next video, and I will be happy to see you next time. Bye bye!